Okay. I hope we're back. Maybe. Let's see. I hope that stream will stay stable. OBS says I'm in the red, internet-wise probably. Looking at it, though, it looks like it should work again. It is a shame. Unfortunately, it just stopped the first stream, so that'll be like a two-parter. It hopefully stays as a two-parter and it doesn't crash out again. I will just continue the game, and if it doesn't work out or if it crashes again, I'll think about what I'm doing. Maybe I'll play it to the start of the exploration age, and yeah, that does not look good. That does not entirely look good. Yeah, like I said, if it continues to crash, I'm either never finish that series and just start a new next Monday and hope it'll work that way, or I'll play to the exploration age and then hope that on Monday it is fixed with the exploration. I don't know. I mean, I guess that is kind of okay. Maybe, I don't know. We could still attack. That's true. We'll see. Let's place the Gate of All Nations now. With you done, I do want to send you down to here. And with the purchase of the Odeon right here in the Parthenon, we have finished the Acropolis. The Provocative Stage. A playwright shocks Greek citizens with a new play denouncing the virtues of an honored hero. A group of theatergoers organize a boycott and march the streets of the capital demanding the play be cancelled. Disrespect performance should be stopped, or it is art's obligation to critique our heroes. It sure as hell is. Let's trade with Parsa. Now, what's next? Organized military? Yeah, let's go for organized military. Xerxes declared on Truck. What is that? After being defeated, your army... my army commander has returned, meaning we can now go towards Roma, potentially. Does Roma have stuff that I want? I mean, it got some gold. All in all, it's okay. Aha! Another city-state to be befriended. Ooh. I would like to... I need to get my hands on siege equipment. I think without the access to siege equipment, this will be quite difficult. Plus, I also need better units. There's no question there. Can I... what's the plan?
He heard these.
Okay, there are better units now. Good. Now let's go towards the siege equipment quickly, so that we can get this. There is another war. Catherine joined again. I will not... I'll need to wait a turn to get Jeanette an archer. Like I said, I'm not really... I can't really bother to try to save that. So I'll give it an archer, and if that does not work, then she may have it. I don't care. Okay, I wish for you to go to there, I wish for you to go to there, I wish for you to shoot. Give me the archer, because I see your archer in there already. It is insane how many rivers there are. Yeah, now you will get... No, I will take that, my friend. That is not going to happen the way you think it would. I cannot shoot, but I do not need to shoot. Yeah, we'll keep the settlement. We'll definitely keep the settlement. All right. That did connect you. Lovely. Paramount chiefdoms. The seat of authority has traditionally been shared among representatives from different towns, but some have begun to argue that those who live in the capital are better poised to delegate issues to the rest, and their voices are growing louder. Maintain distributed power or consolidate power in the capital? I'd like to maintain. I would like to get my hands on some cities eventually. Trung truck.
Chúng tôi đã chịu đựng sự sỉ nhục của các ngươi quá lâu. Chúng tôi sẽ không cúi đầu. Khi nào còn bất công.
Interesting. You got attacked, but that is no problem. I see a little bit of problem. Not anymore. I mean, I guess there's another archer that could attack my archer. And it did attack my archer. Let's get back a little bit. Okay, you finally started to befriend me as well. There is another city-state. I will take a look at you soon. Let's fortify real quick. Aha! I see you. You really don't have that much of an army, do you? Okay, we would like to get some more settlement limits, though.
No man is foolish enough to desire war over peace.
But there's my Gate of All
For in
Nations, so that's
peace,
another war support on
Sons
wars
bury
that
fathers, but
go
in war,
around, and if I'm
fathers
involved.
bury sons.
And one pretty blue. Is that we could build the terracotta army, and you know what? I think I'd like to try that. That would help me again. Mesa Verde, let's go. Ooh, actually thinking about it, I could get myself an altar and a fishing key and a galley. And maybe I can wreak some havoc. How are we points-wise? We need a couple more wonders, we need 3 more cities, we need way more of that thing, and okay, we could be better, could be worse, all in all. That was the Mausoleum of Theodoric by Catherine. Interesting. Mundo Perdido was built by an unmet player. Okay, I guess I cannot get in there. Just yet, at the very least. I will send you up north. That was the terracotta army. You would give me Beded, but no. Where is that? Is a garbage city. Why would I want that? No. Okay, I guess let's get the library real quick. Anything that gives production? Yes. Alright, suck you in. And let's see if we can't attack. Yeah, thinking about it, I would actually like to keep Janet. It is a good city on the coast that I can use in the Antiquity Age. Let's get freeholders. Chan. Don't mind if I do. And a monument for that extra bit of influence. How much damage do you do? Ooh. Okay. All right. I see. I see. That is a little bit much. Wait, hang on. Give me another galley real quick. Let's send you up north as well. How... I would get... Nah... Nah, absolutely fucking not. I probably should have gone for... the... what's it called? The reach, but I guess it's whatever. Attack! You know what? We'll send you in. I can already see that volcano being a gigantic pain in my ass. I can even get a third. Oh, what's the price? 135. Let's go. With 3 galleys, we might be able to take Wasset. That would give me the mausoleum, which would be nice to have. Although I might not be able to actually capture Wasset is the problem. But that is future Alba's problem. Attack. In we... Oh, can we get you? We absolutely can. Attack, attack, and attack. We could go for the Oracle. I'm not interested in the Oracle. I'd rather have the barracks going. Did I not attack that? It may not have registered the click. Now, if you don't get any... If you don't get any other, what's it called? Ranged units, then we might be good. We'll see. I'd like to have another altar. I think I need to save my money a little bit. Ooh, yep. But we are fortified now. Unfortunately, you cannot shoot. Could attack you. I'd rather they attack into me, I think. Now here's the question. I probably can't... I mean, you still need... The bigger question is though, can I get rid of them quick enough? Or does she just produce her Magi's quicker than I can kill them? That may turn out to be a problem. I mean, and he will just enter Wasset, and that'll be that as well. 3 constant strength for fortified districts, 3 constant against independent powers, maintenance cost towards units. Yeah, let's go. Okay, you have... I cannot attack Roma. Why, that sucks. Alright, I guess we need to go in. That is a problem that will probably mean that Roma will survive. Yeah, you will not survive. That is the Pyramid of the Sun done. Quartermaster's going. Focus fire. Chan-Chan's becoming my friend. Oh, you have survived that. I mean, you will not. Eventually you will die. But, I mean, you survived. That is cool. And yeah. You just... My galleys don't do enough damage. Is the problem. We could go upwards towards... I think military training, though, is probably the smarter move. That is just a little bit of a... I don't know, fun idea that will most likely not work, but it would be cool if it would. But having actual flanking bonuses and stuff like that is actually important. Thinking about it, you know what? I might want to get my hands on a ballista or two. Yeah, it takes way too long to get rid of them. Ah, if only I had a naval commander, that would be free experience right now, because she's not really doing anything, right? Oh, someone, I think an archer got killed. Yes, an archer got killed. Attack. Where is my ballista? How long until they are here? 4 and 7 turns. I will take the free technology. And let's go towards skilled trades and commerce. While we continue to attack. We might want a second archer. Because I already see enemies on the run. Woo. Woo. The attacks, they're coming in. Can you kill that? Yes, you can. But my attacks also land, and you get a level up. Definitely take. That is that, and there he goes.
Und meine Kritiker haben gesagt, meine Poesie wäre mein Untergang.
Yeah. Call me poesy, because I am your downfall. That is Roma done. I need another town or city. What would be a good city? Would Roma turn out to be a good city? Probably. But you still need 10 turns. I could use another city. Let me be honest with you. Parsa, something is odd with Parsa. I don't trust what's going on here. The Janet was attacked. So what? Attack, attack, attack. You know what? You need to get over here, and that quickly. But with you done, I don't need to be worried about the south anymore. Meaning, Chungchak, I would get I mean, eventually I will see what's going on here, but I can't send you up north again. The rising storm! The great civilizations of the world have risen, and in their rise others too ascend. Once metalworking, agriculture, and the growth of cities were limited to points on the landscape. Now these are commonplace in all but the most remote corners of the world. Those once thought barbarians now lay equal claim to the mantle of civilization, and the learning of the city centers extends far beyond the boundaries of the known world. With this comes the question, why are you ascendant and we are not? That is a good question. I'd like to have a saw pit. I will take the commerce strength towards independent powers, although there might be a problem. We'll see about that. Can I not attack? I might not be able to attack. But yeah, these are all independent powers that I cannot befriend, but there's one independent power somewhere that I should still be able to. Come on, show yourself. Onwards. You will eventually become a problem if I don't take care of you, though. That much I can already see. Saka will probably be his problem. Chata, okay, you know what? We'll send you to deal with a Canaanite. Divodoro. Ooh, could you not attack Divodorum? That would be great. Someone, Jose declared on trunk truck. My okay. Where the hell did you come from? That is the Weijiang Palace done. To culture on the monument. Could get the. We need wonders, right? We need. If we could get 2 more wonders, that would be great. So I guess Oracle truly it is. Other than that, though, we have looked at that continent quite good. Now that independent power is a little bit problematic, because I did want it to go to war against Xerxes, because I want to have Parsa. I am not sure if I will have the time. Someone built Monk's Mound. Unfortunately, I did not see who. Can I? I cannot get close to you. And as I thought, I cannot take over Wasset with my boats. I can plunder for a little bit of gold. I mean, plundering for HP is not necessary. There is Jeshi. Let's put some influence into you. I see you. Where the hell did you come from? I swear she can just teleport units in wherever she needs. Only the deserving. Piles of grain and fruit spill across the stones. Animals low in the distance. The bounty will be distributed to the soldiers, to the singers, to all who nourish and sustain the spirit of our people. All that remains to allocate the choicest portion, the biggest honor. Give it to the military for 2 combat strength for all units. To the artists, I will take the combat strength. Absolutely. Heart of the land. In the early evening, the farmlands are a constellation of lights in the dark and cooking fires spread across the land. Here's where Tubman Hearts lives. Yet beyond the hills, dangers lurk. Open conversation will ease these. Have an alliance. Alliance will be about a military aid and a festival and stuff like that. This will probably be the easiest way. Or let's be real, it'll be the only way. And the fishing key for some more gold. I should probably start to buy in some ageless buildings because I do have quite a lot of gold. That I will most likely not be able to get into the next age, so might as well get yourself a granary and a brickyard and a fishing key and, you know, some stuff. And I actually just realized now Corinthos has actually access to the ocean, which I love. I still, however, need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Meaning I need a city first and foremost. I need a yeah, okay, Divodurum will probably die. Do you really see Divodurum as your biggest threat so far? Because I don't think it is. Let me be absolutely real with you. Didn't I have like a my second archer died, didn't it? That was a mountain? I did not see that as a mountain. I know the settlement stands unguarded, but it'll soon be over, trust me. Thinking about it, I might want to take care of that settlement before we go into the next step and it spawns like a bazillion more units. So please just be gone. And attack and disperse. Can one more turn and then Roma can be a city. Wonderful. A battle won, but no time to celebrate your victory. Expansion demands resources in the form of trained soldiers, and it's up to Tubman to replenish the army. Let the troops rest or recruit the most enthusiastic. Yeah, let the troops rest. Give them some healing. We could definitely use some healing. And in we go! Keep the settlement. Rumors and portents in the spaces between. In the distant points on the map, the steady growth of prosperity and population intensify even as the great civilizations of the world expand. Land once thought wasteland turns to pasture, and expanding families mean more second and third children, eager to make a name for themselves. Ambitions grow in the eyes of the steppes and mountains. The forests and deserts turn hungrily towards the great cities. And now we can peace out.
Прекрасно. Быть посим.
You wanted to give me a city. I am actually not interested in any of your cities. So I am happy to just piece you out in general. They are far, far too up north. I need a city. I so desperately. Roma, can you stop being in unrest? Oh my goodness, please. I beg of you. Alright, suck it in and run north. Alright, Roma can now turn into a city. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, that took forever. Do we have... We do not have any rough terrain. I mean, I guess we have... No, that's flat tundra. Why is that flat tundra? That is rough grassland. I cannot get to you. I mean, I guess I could... No, I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. That is... it's also not what... Okay, I guess we then just... don't care. Unfortunately. And we'll take the war support.
When I was young...
Sure. Alright, military training. I need to go to navigation. Right. Trade. There is no real good. Was that? We could. It's also not enough. 2 more. Actually, I just probably need 1 more city. And that may already be enough. Olympia City, Wasset Town. There it is, the golden age that I wanted. And Divodorum actually survived, which is phenomenal. Now in terms of other golden ages...
sand on the beach and measure the sea. I understand the speech of the dumb and hear the voiceless.
There's the Oracle. If we could get the mausoleum, that would at least give me to the second milestone. I wonder it happened at all. When the news came that another oracle was nearing completion in foreign lands, Greek builders worked night and day to ensure that theirs would stand the test of time. Now, on this momentous day, the defeated begin to salvage their unfinished masterpiece, but the Greek people are too busy celebrating their own to hear it. And again, let me ask you, if you spend time and money and resources into building a building, will you just tear it down because someone else built it slightly faster than you? I don't think so. Ah, that's interesting. Oracle's purpose. The sacred oracle site is thought to be the mouth of the gods themselves. And so many pilgrims journey to hear those voices, that their footfalls begin to transform the land. Those who have lived at the site all along bemoan the new world that suddenly surrounds them, but the gods have always demanded change and trust the site to the local community, or the oracle belongs to all of Greek. Thus it does. You stay where you are. Venture up and find me new lands. And I guess also venture down a little bit and also find me new lands. We need codices as well, don't we? We don't have the codices though. We don't have the qualities. I wanted to say, okay, we need one more wonder for that one. Let's see if we can get. We got this golden age. We didn't even get 1 point here, and we've got that golden age. So let's, at the very least, one more codex would be nice to have. Trung Truck declared on Xerxes. I would like so too, but I still need a couple of turns. Cult on the Palace, combat string, fortified districts, happiness in all settlements. We could use a little bit of happiness. But yeah, okay, we've at the very least we got the economic golden age. That is the important one. Haha, the Bermuda Triangle. Fitting for the Bermuda Triangle, it is actually not workable, or at the very least I don't see a way for it to be workable. That is the Bursa done, but can I move into it? I probably can't. The Scourge unveiled. Ambition finds a home in the hearts of the once scattered people of the places in between. A great scourge has amassed with an eye towards the settled world. A scourge is not one strand, but many. Each an army led by commanders seeking their own chance at dominion, seeking to claim the mantle of civilization or leave it shattered. With their arrival comes a fracturing of what peace remains in the land. The time has come to kill or be killed, to fight or perish, to seek to catch the whirlwind in a net. I will take... minus 10 gold for every... That would cripple me. I think we'll take the happiness for each commander level. That hopefully is the one that penalizes me the least. Could you move out of the way, please? I beg of thee. That is the Colosseum gone, and I, as expected, cannot go into the Bermuda Triangle. And yes, of course, you cannot work it, because why would you want to work it anyway? Well, so much for that. So much for that. No second milestone for me. Sorry, hang on, wait. What the hell? Where did you come from? Oh, I mean, I guess I could try to go for the Colossus. Is there anything else? I could try to get some walls up and running. That could give me France, potentially. Yeah, let's get some walls. And a brickyard, and a granary, and a saw pit. Lekan! Thank you for following me. I hope you have a wonderful time, and I hope you enjoy your stream. I love the content. I'm impressed and would love to stick around. Feel free to. Weren't you the one that sent the exact same message in one of my last streams? I don't know, I may be wrong, but I got the exact same message in one of my last streams, and I say it again. I'm not giving my Discord away on stream, but if you want to connect, you feel free to contact me via social media. Some more ancient walls. That is all the ancient walls I can purchase. Just, I mean, I guess I can. Nope, I cannot purchase another ancient wall. Infidelity revealed. A young Greek woman furiously marches down the street, mentally cursing her lover, the local bear tamer, for straying with another woman. Soon that curse will be real, she tells herself as she bursts into the home of a local sorcerer. As he begins to engrave the lead tablet, he asks that woman what kind of misfortune she wishes for him. Something with culture. You really don't want to get away there, don't you? Yeah, you spawned rather not so good. Failed revenge. As she awaits the effects of the curse to strike down her faithless partner, the young woman catches sight of him laughing in a local shop with his newest girlfriend. That sorcerer must be a scam artist, she exclaims, scaring several birds in the vicinity. Although perhaps a cursed tablet was an extreme reaction in the first place. Sorcery should be banned. Magic is wrong, but profitable. Magic is profitable. Nothing else is important. I mean, what? A missive to the underworld. Bringing with vengeful fantasies, the young woman carries the new tablet to the city walls. She stops at a tomb of a recently departed soul and deposits the cursed tablet at its base. The tablet rests against a tomb, waiting to be borne by the dead to the underworld. You can get me a market now, I think. %. I fear Parsa will not fall. I'm afraid Parsa might actually survive here because NPCs. Curse you, NPCs. Path and ooh, actually a path. Do we have rough terrain? We have rough terrain. Please, let's get that one quickly done as well, and some ancient walls. And now an altar. I know defenseless and stuff like that, but I mean, the defenses are there. We've just put them a little further south, which is okay, because I mean we don't need them in my city if we can defend in front of my city. I could that is of course an archer. That was really not necessary. What? Why didn't you? Why? No, that's good. I didn't want you to. Stop it! Stop bullying my lands. But yeah, I think all in all we've done a good job exploring.
The door.
Attack and attack, and let's get rid of that thing real quick. Literacy, give it to me. That rhymes, so it must be true. Okay. I swear I wanted to take Parsa. Maybe next age we might get our hands on Parsa. Because, like I said, it is with Petra going on, it is still worth quite a lot, actually. You will never give me open borders, won't you? No chance in hell will you give me open borders, so I might as well just stop exploring here. Run! I swear to God, if you kill that for me. But you can still explore a little bit. Suck him in. You know what? We can send you via big teleport. That is no problem. And I think you've done your job as well. Still, that seems unnatural. I thought they said something like, yeah, we made the we fixed that in some sort that it doesn't feel so unnatural or look so unnatural anymore. I don't see it just yet. Yeah, you will never give me. I swear, if you don't get rid of that thing, oh my goodness, I'll be mad. Of course you don't get rid of that thing. Why would you? That would be mad. They're friendly. I don't know why we would want to destroy them. They have done absolutely nothing helpful, that is. I don't like that coast. I am absolutely honest, and I do think that is probably the better way to go. I do not like that coast. It really does seem like there's supposed to be more land here that just didn't render in or spawn in or whatever. But yeah, that I don't know.
Strong trade came of strong relations.
I don't know.
And Greece flourished because it chose
but I guess
its partners
that's
well.
fitting for a technological stressful stream like that. Yeah, I definitely didn't ask for my stream to crash. But it seems like it caught itself again, and unfortunately it just crashed once. But yeah, we didn't get Parsa. We didn't get a Great Library point. Milestone, that is. We unfortunately also didn't get to the second milestone in the Wonders of the Ancient World. Probably getting Parsa would have helped there as well, but what can you do? We got, however, the Pax Imperatoria milestone and the Silk Road milestone, and that is okay. All in all, we did quite well for ourselves. I mean, we kicked Friedrich out of the game. We returned Catherine's empire into nothingness, basically. We never actually did interfere with anything Trung Truck or Jose Rizal did, so why she had such a hard time, I have no idea. That has nothing to do with me. A small skirmish with Xerxes ended in me wanting to get his capital, which in turn didn't happen, which is a little bit of a shame. But yeah, all in all, quite good, I would say. And we've got quite a lot of points, which gave us 25% relationship from starting or supporting endeavors to minus 25 relation from starting sanctions or rejecting endeavors. Interesting. Now, who do we want to play? I am immediately thinking Shawnee. We've played Greece. We have the diplomatic skill from the attributes tree, and with the Shawnee skill, we could get 150% towards befriending independence. So that is something I immediately thought. Songhai, 2 raise the currency in the cities on navigable rivers, and your trade ships cannot be plundered on navigable rivers. 3 very active trade route, can generate homeland treasure convoys on navigable rivers after completing the Kanta Civic. Now granted, I have not remembered how many navigable rivers I have, but I think like at least 3 settlements are on a navigable river, because Corinth, I think it was connected to the sea by a massive navigable river. I also think my capital is on a navigable river. At least I can remember purchasing a fish or building a fishing quay there. Catherine's former capital is on a navigable river as well, because I attacked with because I remember attacking with my ships, my quadraremes, I think it was. Can generate homeland treasure convoys on navigable rivers. So yeah, Songhai also sounds like fun. Bulgaria, incoming, and Norman. So I'm thinking Songhai or Shawnee. I mean, Shawnee would be absolutely phenomenal in terms of getting friendships with independence going. And like I said, I do, if I remember correctly, I do have quite a lot of navigable rivers, so I would actually get a lot of food out of that. So Shawnee would be good, but I do want to play Songhai at some point again. I wanted to, for so long, I wanted to have treasure convoys on my homeland. I played that once, I think in a stream, and it was just absolute fun. Plus, that would suit me in my endeavor of taking over Xerxes' capital. Because that was the one thing you could argue for in terms of not going for that capital, is you probably would like to have this settlement cap or the settlement rather on distant lands to create treasure convoys. If I were to play the Songhai, I don't necessarily need cities on the distant lands. I could just settle on my homelands or take over my homelands and maybe unify them or something like that. That would be something as well. I'm tempted. Songhai or Shawnee? I think I've played Shawnee quite. I did play Shawnee quite a lot on stream. I think Songhai is the way to go. I do want to get
Masters of the rivers and desert alike. The Songhai venture forth.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, please. Please don't.
Them, whether driven on by ambition or virtue.
Please catch yourself.
And lay claim to what you
catch
can.
Yourself. Are we there again? We might be there again. It is something. Yeah, stream almost crashed again. I think that is a good time that we have ended the Antiquity Age, and I think it is time to end the stream here as well, for as long as he still goes. Taking a look, we could... Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, okay, seeing that. That is the stream. Yeah, that's it for this stream. Thank you all for joining. I'm just thinking... I don't see any... Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, I hope you had a wonderful time. As always, thank you all for joining. If you want to rewatch any of the VODs, you can always check out my VODs channel. And for the rest, I hope you have a wonderful time for whatever it is that you are doing next. And I will see you on the next one. Bye!